What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Smoke Talk, and we're gonna talk about the UFC fight night, and we're gonna talk about the Devin Haney Regis Prograis fight. So we all know we all here to see the Regis Prograis fight, but so we're gonna leave that for last. And today we're gonna talk about the UFC fight night coming up. We're not gonna talk about the prelims. I looked at the prelims. There ain't really nothing for me to talk about in the prelims. It's a bunch of prospects, guys, people that are coming up. So no point talking about them right now. But let's get into the main card. So we start off the fight with a middleweight bout: Park Jun Young versus Andre Munez. I got Andre winning that fight. I think Andre's gonna. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. I think he'll get the submission at some point. And he's coming off two losses to Paul Craig and Brendan Allen. Not bad losses, but he needs to win bad. Who knows where his career goes if he loses this fight? So yeah, that's my prediction for. I got Andre probably second round. I got second round finish. So so yeah, we got Tim Elliott and Sue. Sue had that crazy fight with Schnell that was a crazy fight. He was cracking Schnell. I don't even know how. I don't even know how Schnell survived that. But I got Tim Elliott beating him by decision, Tim Elliott way. Pressure, 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 takedowns, pressure, takedowns. That's how I got the fight going. And then we got a lightweight bout, Nasserat versus Jamie Malarkey. I got Nasserat. I just think Nasserat at this point is more skilled overall. Malarkey, we thought he was gonna be something. I think he kind of underachieved from what I thought he was gonna be, but should be a decent fight. I think Nasserat's gonna edge the decision, just edge it out. Like it's after those 3 rounds, it's gonna be Nasserat just won each round. And then we got the co-main. This fight is big, y'all. We got Anthony Smith and Khalil Roundtree. For Anthony Smith, one more loss could really just put him into retirement. And for Khalil, you're trying to get to that fight night main event level now. This is the fight that you win this fight, you go to fight night main events now, and you'll be high up on pay per views now. You ain't gonna be just starting. You're not gonna be starting off the pay per view. You might be like it might be the main, co-main, and then you might be there. Like this is where that fight's gonna lead you, either there or one fight down. So this is a big fight for Khalil. I got Khalil winning. I just think it's time for Anthony Smith. I think he just edged out Ryan Spann with that fucked up eye. He just edged it out. I thought he won too. Just edged that out. But I think Khalil right now is in his prime. He's hitting his stride right now. So I don't really see a lot of guys that aren't the top guys beating Khalil Roundtree. Just with how he goes in there like you stole something from him. Like he fights with no regard for your health. And I love fighters like that. And you can't Anthony Smith, I don't think at this point of his career he's gonna be able to handle a fighter with that energy, that type of mentality. So I got Khalil Roundtree getting that by finish. I think I'll finish him in the second round. And then main event, Song Yadong versus Chris Gutierrez. Um, I got Song Yadong. I think Song Yadong is elite level. He lost to what? Dr. Stoppers by Corey Sandhagen. That's nothing to hang your head about. So I do think I do wish it was Peter Yan still. That would have been fire. But I think he'll beat Chris pretty easy. But Chris is a dog. I don't see him finishing Chris. I think he'll go into a decision where he just batters Chris. He's just better overall wrestling, everything. I think he's just better. But one thing I will say, Song cannot let Chris just leg kick him. That's the way Chris will win this fight. Is if he lets him leg kick him early in the first, and all those leg kicks affect him. That's when I think that's how Chris could somehow get if he damages like so bad that Song Yadong can't even put no pressure on it. That's the only way I see him winning it. But other than that, I got Song Yadong winning. I just think he's the more skilled fighter. But that's the UFC. Now, so I sped through that because we gotta get to the big fights today. The big fight, not even fights. The big fight. Let's be real. Is Devin Haney Regis Prograis. And this fight I've been waiting for so long, y'all. I've been waiting for this fight. I think we all been waiting for this fight. Boxing, we've been waiting. Now we got it. This is gonna be lit. I know a lot of people right now being like, "Oh, we didn't ask for this." I'm like, no. If you're a real boxing fan, once Devin moved up, you wanted Regis and Devin. And a lot of people are gonna talk about Regis' last fight, how it was lackluster, but the dude didn't come to fight. So I don't really blame it at all. I can't really blame. And he was fighting his hometown. Who knows? Devin fighting his hometown back in the Bay might be, he might be a little nervous. He might be nervous. And that weigh-in, that shit was intense. We just said fuck the Haneys. So I can't wait for this fight. If I'm going analytically, I'm picking Devin Haney. I just don't know other than Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson, that's it. That could really fuck with Haney boxing level. And Loma, because I thought Loma beat Haney. Fuck with him boxing level. But that Loma fight showed you put fucking pressure. And Devin's not like Shakur. Shakur's terrified to get hit. Devin's not scared to get hit. Devin's just jab is so lethal. But Devin, he stays away, but Devin has those moments in the fights where he stays in the pocket and throws, because at the end of the day, he knows you got to be entertaining too. All these old boxing dudes on YouTube, they're like, oh, you guys don't understand the Swiss science. No, at the end of the day, you get paid to be entertaining. People want to talk about Floyd's defense, but what did Floyd do? Floyd build the fight up. He would build it up and build it up to make you either want to see him win so bad or lose. So he built it up. You can't be and Floyd was a good trash talker. Shakur is not a good trash talker. I'm gonna beat your ass. That's basic trash talk that every fighter, every dude knows. That's not really hard trash. I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, okay, how many times have we heard a fighter say that? So you gotta be witty with it. And Regis is good on the mic. I like Regis on the mic. Regis at least come with something different. Calling him private school boy, trying to bring up like you didn't even grow up like that. First you say you didn't even go to school because you still focused on boxing, but then you dropped out this grade. So it's like, which one is it? And then he tried to get at Regis about the dude that knocked him down his last fight, which we all know it was like a flash knockdown. There was nothing crazy. And then he tried to say, how many dudes I knocked out? And it was like, Regis was like, how many guys you knocked out? Name me one motherfucker name me the names of the people you knocked out. And he started laughing. Exactly, nobody. So, but back to the fight. I got Devin. I'm a Regis guy. But I got Devin Haney if I'm going analytically. But my heart, I'm rooting for Regis bad. I will be rooting for Regis. Because I just like Regis' energy. I just like his energy. He ain't scared of nobody. Devin's not scared of nobody, but I just like Regis' energy better. So, if you're putting money on it, I would put money on Devin. But I'm rooting for Regis, if that makes sense. So, like, my heart's Regis, my brain's Devin. So, it's going to be a good fight at the end of the day. I think this is going to be a fight. My homie texted me today. He just genuinely feels this is a fight with Devin. He feels Devin's going to win. But he feels like at some point in this fight, Devin will get cracked. And I think he will get cracked. So, we'll see, y'all. It's your boy, John. I'm out of here. Like and subscribe. Comment down below what y'all think. And I'll see y'all with another video. Peace.